Arkansas basketball just gave a scholarship to a guy who probably shouldn't have gotten one. Let's talk about it. This is Elmir Dzafic. He's a 19-year-old 7-footer from Bosnia who just signed on to play for John Calipari at Arkansas earlier today. I feel like most people see a European 7-footer commit to Arkansas and say, oh, that's exciting, but you look over at the production and it's really not impressive at all. This season in the Adriatic League's second division, he's played 17 minutes and registered 4 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 fouls. And in the Bosnian Domestic League, he's playing 7 minutes per game and averaging 2 points and 1 rebound. Keep in mind, neither of these are like high-level European competition. A couple years ago, in the Euro U18B division, Elmir Dzafic did average 13 points and 10 rebounds a game over 8 games, so that's not nothing. But I think this signing by Arkansas has far more to do with who Elmir Dzafic's agent is than it does his production over in Europe. Shout out to Nick Kalinowski, great follow by the way. He notes that Dzafic's agent, Misko Raznadovic, is a very powerful figure in European basketball, particularly the Balkans, and it seems like this move was likely made as a favor to get in his good graces. Essentially, this is so the next time Raznadovic is representing a highly touted prospect out of the Balkans, Coach Cal and his staff can be like, hey, remember when we did you a favor and gave that Dzafic kid a scholarship? And the spin from Arkansas fans is, well, obviously Dzafic is the 13th guy. He's a developmental depth piece. He's a project player. And yes, that is true, but I kind of think that calling him a project player is almost putting it too kindly. Because keep in mind, there are so many players who have come over from Europe who were far more productive in much more competitive levels of European basketball who didn't amount to anything. And you're talking about a guy, and I've watched the tape, who a lot of his production came off wide open dump-offs to him in the dunker spot. The jumper's basically non-existent. The mechanics aren't altogether pleasant. I don't think he's going to be a reliable floor spacer at any point in his career. And over his last 400 or so minutes of professional basketball, he's registered 5 total blocks as a 7-footer, which is not what you want to see. And yeah, this just screams agent favor to me. I highly doubt the Arkansas staff was grinding Bosnian domestic league tape, saw Dzafic averaging 2 and 1 over 7 minutes per game and thought, we gotta have this guy. I mean, maybe that's what happened, but I highly doubt it. Now listen, I'm sure that Coach Cal and his staff have forgotten more about basketball than I will ever know. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know everything, but I feel pretty confident that this has more to do with politics and agent relationships than it does an actual belief that they found a diamond in the rough who they can develop into a high major contributor. This is just one example of agent relationships factoring into personnel decisions, but it happens all the time, in college, in the pros, all the time.